So I think before going to the front grille, I will focus on this particular part. So let's see. I will close this one. Let me find a better. This one is a good reference, but I know for sure that I have another reference, a very good reference from the interior of the cockpit. So what I need right now, I will going to hide this glass part, and I will going to hide the roof, and all what I have is this. It should looks quite the same like this area here, something like this. So let's start. So first I need to create this particular set of bricks. This will going to be just a simple box. I will going to convert again to editable poly to have a more precision with the vertex in the left view. This will going to be the height you see here, like you can see here, is a little bit below, lower than this. I think it's something like this. I'm not completely sure because in this particular view, let me see if I have a, yeah, this one could show me better. So yeah, like you can see here, the spikes we have here in this position are not in the same height, so this thing should be lower. Yeah, this should be a little bit lower. I don't know how much. It's almost at the same height of this particular part, so I will keep this flat. Everything at the same level. I mean, everything this at the same level. This is how it looks right now for me, but maybe I'm wrong, but I will leave this right now and it looks right here. I think in the middle maybe it's more higher. I'm not sure. It's a small detail. This part here, you can see this. There is a piece that it's below the object, but I'm not completely sure how it looks. Let me see if there is another reference. I saw a couple of them. Maybe one have a better information about how it looks inside. Where they are? Okay, maybe this one looks. No, this is completely top. This is very nice, but it's not what I'm looking for. Okay, well, later I will figure out how it looks or how it is exactly. But right now, the thing I will going to do is I will going to make this particular part here, all these. I can do this by using different meshes or geometries, but I will going to use the same one, and I will going to connect. I will work asymmetry. Remember that I can just work on one single side. I will going to extrude this right now. Let me extrude this part alone. This will gonna be exactly what I need, and then I will going to extrude this one, and then select the edge and move down. This is more or less what I'm looking for, and then I will move just the polygon here. Okay, this is more or less exactly what I want for this space. Other than that, I'm looking something. My proportion, I'm having a lot of space. Let me apply the symmetry modifier to verify this with all the parts. Right now I'm having all this area and this area is something like this, and this is the half of the so my real space should be shorter. Maybe yeah, I think it's my cabin is bigger than the reference. There are a couple of things that are missing. I was going to create the bench, for example, but I think it's I was going to increase a little bit more the size of this. Maybe this was going to help to give more proportion, something more like this. Yeah, but no matter if I clone this, for example, yeah, this is there is still a lot of area that I need to adjust. For example, I will move all these parts to this particular place. It's just as an approximation, but yeah, I think this will going to give more proportion to the object. Yeah, I think it's more precise. I was going to delete this. This was just as a reference to keep the double of the size. I was going to create they are two different seats. Okay, we're going to convert this to poly, and I will going to adjust. I'm still looking this quite bigger, but I think it's good enough. I will select my vertex, and all these vertex goes to this area here and here. Okay, I think this should be down to this place. Okay, so now that's what I have. I will move this vertex to a lower part to keep them looking better. Right now I think it's just a matter of fixing gaps, fixing everything you can notice that maybe it's not in the right place. It's just that, move from one side to another and find what is wrong, what is missing, and yeah, making the right fix for it. So I think this is everything I need to do. I will going to create another box, this time from this part of the object. This is not completely symmetrical. I mean, I have here a problem with the symmetry. I will move the vertex exactly the middle to avoid this symmetry issue, something like this. Okay, that's my box. This box is not a big deal, just I could even create a plane, for example, but just to keep the things with some sort of deep, I will create a box, but in this case I could even create a rectangle, sorry, a plane. Okay, that's all. I will move my vertex to the other side. I will going to adjust something. Remember, this is not necessary, but I think my symmetry needs a small adjustment. Let me see. Okay, yeah, it needs a small adjustment, but right now it's fixed. Okay, let's fix some gaps I have here. Okay, that's all. I will apply the modifier, the symmetry modifier, to this object. I will going to align and flip. Okay, Also, there's another thing, a couple of elements here that are not quite clear. This is a mechanism inside the vehicle that allow the roof of the cabin be exposed. So this is a couple of things that happens there that are not quite clear. So I will just going to create a cylinder that is more the more visible shape you can see there. I will just create a cylinder that crosses from one side to another. Let's put this here. Remember to avoid this part of intersection, I just enable the vertex. I will going to move this. Okay, this is more or less what I want. The rest of the area I will keep this empty. In fact, I will going to increase the size of this plane to go to the other side. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, it's just now it's a matter of clean and close the gaps that doesn't need too much too many information. Something like this. Okay, I think it's okay here. Let me see exactly what I did. I think no, I think I didn't have to move this. Okay. Okay, everything is working right now as I'm expecting. I will move this even lower. I can align in Z axis with the maximum in position, and this will move all this to the other surface. Right now in 3ds Max 2K17 there is no clear when you are out of your subobject. In other version this shows a better way to explain the user that is not in the subobject level, so that's why I'm picking a couple of times. I will going to hide all my pieces. Remember that I have moved this to make this shorter, but so this could maybe affect my cockpit, so I'm not sure if I should maybe I will just make simple. I will move this here, and that's all the things I will going to do. I'm still thinking the cockpit is maybe a little bit longer, but I think it looks good this way. I think it could works.